PS5 is dying. Sony said so. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Monkey Flop here, and today I honestly couldn't do that video intro. Seriously, I wanted to do a video response to Boogie2988's video that he recently uploaded titled PS5 is dying, Sony said so. He did not cover all of the details. The video is actually really short, and I wanted to actually respond to this video because it's kind of ridiculous. I do get some of his points, and some of his points are valid. So honestly, Boogie, if you're watching this, some of your points are valid. And by the way, I actually met Boogie2988 at Mortal Kombat 11 reveal event back in the day. If you guys go and check out my video that I made a long time ago about the Mortal Kombat reveal event, you'll see that indeed I did get to meet Boogie2988 before all the... We're not going to be talking about that today. We're actually going to be talking about this video right here. So let's go ahead and play the small clip. I'm going to play a small clip of his intro of what he said, and then we'll get into the rest of it. I definitely recommend, if you guys got some time, go and watch his video so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. But let's go ahead and check it out. Well, I was going to share a 10-second clip, but because of copyright claims, not going to. But he basically said that PlayStation 5 only released 5 PlayStation 5 exclusives. And yeah, if you don't believe me, you can go and watch his video for yourself. But let's continue on with my video, shall we? So there's only been 5 exclusive games for the PlayStation, and he is actually not wrong. If you actually put it into perspective, PlayStation 5 exclusives, games that the AAA major titles that have been released on the PlayStation 5 that are only available to play on the PlayStation 5, he might be right on that. But he's not putting all of the context in perspective. Is the PlayStation 5 a superior console to the PlayStation 4? Hell yeah! Do I enjoy playing the PlayStation 4 after I bought the PlayStation 5? No, I do not. No, I do not. The PlayStation 4 is so much more slower. The PlayStation 5 is so much more of a superior console. And not only that, he's not putting in perspective of the fact that the world got turned upside down in 2020 when the PlayStation 5 got released. Manufacturing got slowed down. In fact, it actually stopped at one point, and I actually couldn't get a PlayStation 5 day one. I wasn't able to get a PlayStation 5 day one. There was a lot of people that, even though they had the money to spend on a PlayStation 5, they could not get it day one because Sony and PlayStation couldn't manufacture enough because the world got turned upside down because of what happened in 2020. And you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You can read in between the lines. And that's one thing that he lacked to mention in the video. He lacked to mention that a lot of the game development, a lot of the manufacturing of the console itself was slowed down because the world got turned upside down. And because of that, a lot of developers realized that, hey, you know what? A lot of gamers don't have the PlayStation 5 controller in their hand. They have the PlayStation 4 controller in their hand. So they shifted gears and they made a lot of the games compatible and playable on the PlayStation 4, which honestly held us back from being able to experience the full the full experience of what the PlayStation 5 had to offer. And that is a lot of that is actually due to the fact that the world got turned upside down. He didn't mention that, and the fact that he didn't mention that, and he's talking about the PlayStation 5 is dying and Sony said so. Okay, Sony did say that the PlayStation 5 is in the lateral stages of it, which means it's halfway through its life cycle. We do know that the PlayStation 5 is halfway through its life cycle. We do know that the PlayStation 5 is not going to get any first party games released for the rest of this year that actually have been announced. We're gonna have to wait and see. There are some other games that are going to be released on the PlayStation 5. There's a lot of games that are going to be released on the PlayStation 5 that are exciting and that are going to be, readily available to play on the PlayStation 5, but they're going to be available on PC and other consoles. In that matter, he is right, but he's missing a lot of facts in his video, and he's leaving out a lot of stuff, and it's honestly frustrating as a gamer. When you're covering the news and when you're covering a topic as touchy as this, you don't want to do that. But I honestly want to know your thoughts and opinions about this in the comments down below. Do you think that the PlayStation 5 is dying? Sony only said that it's in the lateral stages. They're already planning the PlayStation 6 at this time. They're already planning the PlayStation 6. There is definitely more to come with the PlayStation 5 as far as games and as far as PlayStation 5 exclusive games as well. It's crazy to me that he would make a video and discuss something like this. I would love to get you guys' honest opinions and feedback in those comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to hit a like if you guys are new. Subscribe with those bell notifications turned on. And I will see you guys in the next news update. You guys are freaking awesome.